Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. We are on the bike path that goes from Grossmont College Drive down to Navajo. And last week or recently in a video, I said that this was a world-class bike lane, and some people in the comments gave me a hard time, so I want to take a closer look at it with you. This is a road that runs parallel to the on-ramp to the 125 and is completely separated. Not only that, but take a look to the left at those streetlights. If it were dark right now, there are lamps that light this entire path. I'm not riding here at night, of course, but if I were, that'd be pretty well lit. There are these bollards here. This is a bike path where we can ride and not worry about a truck or some other kind of vehicle coming onto the path because there are bollards that protect it. And you're going to see that those bollards are on the other side too. There are some leaves that fall into the path from trees on this hill, and they don't seem to be too in the way. I ride this not as often as I want to, and you'll see why when we get towards the end. But I think I kind of stand by that. This is a pretty excellent bike path. I watch the YouTube videos the same as some of you at like the 10 best bike places in the city or 10 best new bike routes and stuff like that. City Nerd does a bunch of content like this too, which is really wonderful. But one of the things that makes bike lanes world class and so good is when they are separated from other vehicles, and you can't get much more separated than this. We have, really our own space, and it's wonderful. And it's not messed with paint separating pedestrians over here and cyclists over there. It's wide enough that everyone can negotiate this space as they choose. It's well lit. I think that's pretty wonderful. All in all, by judging, what we have in San Diego, I think that this is pretty fantastic. So I'm going to stand by when I called it a world-class bike lane. Now, of course, maybe it has to lose some points because as wonderful as this is and as smooth as it is and what a pleasure it is to ride on, it goes to absolute garbage. But I don't want to diminish this experience just because it happens to be right next to other roads that have bad experiences. This is a model, and I think that this should be the model for any number of roads and paths that we should be biking on around the city of San Diego. When we get down here to the shopping center, more bollards that protects us, that's great. And we get to the corner of Navajo, instead of making a left like I did in that last video, I'm going to make a right into this paint that is faded, and now this road is all cracked up and broken, and this bus is in the lane, but they're gonna go on, and we're left with a bunch of potholes. Why are there potholes here? Because that's where a bus stops, and buses are heavy, and heavy vehicles break up the road. But it does get a little bit better, and from here we are going to remember the wonderful experience we had riding on that bike path and drive less and ride a bike. Thanks so much.